Hello everybody, my name is beast-anator and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now last time we've lost a dear friend. Actually we lost two, Junko and Sayaka. Hopefully we find the culprit soon. And sorry if you hear white noise in the background, my fan is on because it's hot as heck. So anyway, let me stop talking and let's get into some gameplay. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Yeah, Celeste, that's why I'm actually suspicious of you. Because even though we can adapt, you can still mourn someone's death. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Yeah, if you're also just tuning in, Junko died, that's why she's laying in the background. She stomped on Monokuma and spikes went through her whole body. I know. That's the worst way to go. At least.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So, we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Yes! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. 100%. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no other choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this in honor of Sayaka. Okay, is there anyone I actually need to talk to at this moment? Because I really want to do some investigation. Can I leave? Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we need to talk to all of them. Why though? I mean, I don't like them. Toko, what do you have to say? Because you're the one that's secondly sus. Always not. You only care about yourself. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oh, that's actually a positive sign. Yufumi. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a minute. Gamer brain. Chiro.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Sakura. We can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward. Thank you, Sensei.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on? You were spacing out, I guess. Mondo.
Huh?
Mondo. Is this really happening?
Fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Get it. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mona look after the crime scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the heck not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Okay, that's actually true. Bayaka, I underestimated you. I thought you were a shitty friend. Well, I wasn't wrong about that. But you're kind of smart. What? Frick you, dude.
So then,
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them with their stats. They're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Okay, thank you. Aoi, what do you have to say?
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we'll all die. We will all die.
Celeste?
So you finally noticed?
crap.
Huh? Noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
It wasn't me. I was trying to protect her. I actually slept in her bedroom. It sounds weird, but trust me.
What? She's right. Then, could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got wrong idea. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it? Come on, guys. Leon, come on. You were the first.
Serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it. Bayaka, we need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Okay. Regulations. The following regulation. Number 7. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate, and all remaining students will be executed. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Okay. Okay, so what I actually... But why is Sayaka still in a report card? And Junko as well. I mean, there has to be something, right? I gently place my hand on Sayaka's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. Then that means...
What?
That means everything's just happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
we'll do... Well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. Huh. I better head to the scene of the crime. Okay, but please don't disturb me while I sleep, Mondo. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bee did this in here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their GD skull in myself. Oh shit. Yeah, you are serious. I'm serious. I will frick them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate some murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
What
suspicious.
was you? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Believe me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Oh, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check.
At least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. Okay. You're sus. I don't care if you can't handle blood, you still can help the crew look for clues. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think that I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Sorry if you hear hiccups from me. I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Ja man, Makoto, I don't know what you're gonna do. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what's happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we all can survive. And for Sayaka's sake, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Leave the gym? Yes. I want to go and do some more investigation. I mean, first of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. I mean, on the walls it actually looked like something was scratching. I'm not exactly sure. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. So they actually used the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle as well. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nice. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? I'm honestly not sure. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there is no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. It was in the room itself she locked. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I wish I could actually look at the security cams. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. I mean, is my... Okay, my toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it has been used at all. Which makes sense. I guess, I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo,
What?
we ain't exactly in the mood to be building freaking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either.
What?
Not just
What?
me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, for as I know. Actually, we were talking about it
By the
yesterday.
way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkit yet. Cause like, why the heck would we? Okay, that helps a lot. Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, the table is turned upside down. This is... Okay. And plus... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make any sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? The sheath has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, I'm gonna talk to everyone. Kirigiri. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
For what?
Searching?
Oh yeah, evidence. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of
Did
my
you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it.
by the way,
Yeah, no. I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raised their hands to a woman is scum. That deserves death. Okay. Finally, I respect Mondo. That's something I also... That's true. That's what my brother taught
You're
me.
fucking dead.
So if you ever find the son of a bee that did this, I'm gonna pound his GD face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Okay, thank you, Mona. I'm looking at your crotch now. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of your rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in a room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay, that's true. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, but I still want to know why is my door tipped over. Okay, I already looked everywhere. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. There's probably something written on it. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of struggle?
Well.
Okay, so it's still the same. What's in the dustbin? Nothing. It is a display stand for the sqaud. It's the display stand the sqaud was on. Okay. I don't know where to check anymore. Huh. Looking at the lunch roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. The psycho see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little. Like, we have to check the dustbin to actually know about it. Okay, still the same.
Well.
Okay, the monitor. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. Can I go in now? I don't know where to look anymore. Okay, I think I might have covered everything. I'm not exactly sure. I should probably, did I already talk to
By the
Mona?
way. You son of a... Shit. You
Okay. Before anything else, I need to investigate my room. I think I already covered that. I mean, I looked where I could. Did you find anything? Hey Kyoko?
What are you doing?
But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said, "Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but... Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Huh? Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor for one corner to the other, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used
I
it
see.
too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. It's Sayaka. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay, that's true. Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullets. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door, Sayaka. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Poor Sayaka. What did she do to deserve this? Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what's happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought helped me up and supported me. I told myself I suddenly couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about the body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Yeah, it's bruised and battered, and her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her right wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. It's from the sword. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? The stab wound to her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. Now that I see it, why is there LE? Do you guys see it? There next to Sayaka. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's possibly she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw The word Leon. Written in blood. Oh! It looks like the word Leon turned upside down. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. The Tsayaka Buddhas. My shower. The water for the showers gets turned off at night time. Okay, I already know this. Okay, again. Use the bathroom. Yes, please. Okay.
It would seem
Either it's Leon, it says Leon, or I'm not sure. It looks like you found it. Right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
so.
That way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wants to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. Okay, that explains the finger. Why she had blood on her finger. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result will be? The
Well-
result? Think about it. Reversed image. You're not gonna tell me. You need to uncover the mystery of the case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. It looks like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the door frame. Huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The broken doorknob.
That's right.
I didn't even realize. You didn't notice. Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall. Why is it like this?
It would
Okay, so
seem-
C was actually... I think she might have locked herself in the bathroom. I'm not exactly sure. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms have locks on it, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, She shots a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about it? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So, what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Leave the area, yes please. Okay, but I think... Oh, so it actually switched names. Leon, I don't trust you. Wait. Oh, I almost thought it was real blood, but then I remembered blood in Danganronpa is pink. So, yeah. I could have had him then and there. But she was killed with a steak knife. So that actually means it comes from the dining hall. I don't know, there's a lot of questions. No, but can I take a carrot? I'm hungry. But anyways guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see all you beautiful weebs in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!